said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in
the national champions,
yes,
Clemson Tigers.
Loosely, David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. We'll put total leather and we'll get started. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Got enough for the first down. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the tip. Touchdown, Clemson. He found some
Wes. And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Snuff up on this late, dear.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Okay, I feel it. It's the weekend, baby.
Makes its way into the end zone. It'll be
I heard good night, man.
out to the 25. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Gives it on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country.
Let's
go. From all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Best. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better?
Oh, shit.
A lot of answers today.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion. Bad
Dead
news,
homies.
not enough to pick up the first
West.
down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got
Dubs.
nothing after the catch.
Oh, shit. You out there hitting them up. I ain't mad at you, Brody. Shit, let me borrow $1. Oh, give me them subs, baby. Yeah.
And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw its best. Pocket breaking down. Working that left side now. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch a big fella.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down?
We out here hitting.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on 3rd down. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the restart, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and take it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Eddie.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd.
We've thrown. Up.
Wants to go up top. Creates a little room. Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on third down. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Best. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Love what they did there, putting a big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Best. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, force the incompletion.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal.
Yeah, he missed it.
And he missed it. No good. And after the miss,
Levels to this.
still a 14.
Hey.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. There's the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Punt is on its way. And the returner is stopped. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Back to throw, it's Best. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Shoots it to the left. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
So now it's 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. Got a little space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Best. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throws it back. Here comes the heat. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back has it. And some room to work. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
He's got him this time. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Best. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Bulldozes his way through. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Floating away. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he
I'm about to say.
Just a little too slippery in the hands.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. Are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fighting off the defender. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. You could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's my little baby. It's my little baby right there.
My offensive line to give up penetration that fast, man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Peter.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterbacks really showed command on that last drive.
Back to throw, it's best. Makes the catch. A 2-point conversion is good.
Man, that is a decision offensively that potentially gets you fired as a head coach if you don't come through with that. You could have just tied the game with an extra point, but instead you go for 2 to take the lead, and they get it. Wow.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, he's making it look easy out there snagging that pass. Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins. Great Clemson receivers in recent years. These guys just got open. They found a way with their speed and their route running ability. It's a lot of what this guy does here, too. He makes it easy on his quarterback.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He spins that thing down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Rides the back on the option, the give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Best. The throw to the outside is complete. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you, and a couple of guys who start through the first.
This is what this guy going to try to do is hold the ball the whole quarter. Well, can't let that happen.
Up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Dropping back, it's Best. Got his man on the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Down to the 13-yard line.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Quick release by the QB. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick completion to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Best. Dumps it to the back. Backs looking for the goal line. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. And
this offense. They have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Toretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Spits it out to the back. It's on target and complete. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Now on first down from the 28. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. He's got it on the line. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And this is a significant moment for this offense. Down 8, first and goal, needing a touchdown and a 2 to tie. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
He was open.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Back has it. Turning it on. Wildcat look as much. Picked up a few on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Snap to the back. He breaks the tackle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams and kind of see what you have. And this team kind of proven, like, listen, they're worth the ranking. They're probably going to continue to climb up the charts, handling their business early this season against a pretty dang good team.
And I think at the end of the year, when the committee's meeting together and they're deciding which teams are going to reach the playoff, this is a game they're going to point back to. Hey, we wanted to find out more about them against a good opponent. They won the game. They took care of business.
Breaks into the open.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.
This is bullshit, man. Look at this. This is so the whole play was set up for him. And I threw it to Y. I don't know why. That's it. That's touchdown, brother. That's touchdown. What am I doing? No pressure. What am I doing? Why? Touchdown. Touchdown. Oh, well. Touchdown. 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 That was the whole read. Touchdown. Touchdown. Oh, I'm a 3-peat champion right now. I'm on 3. Start the season off on 3. But I'm on a 3-peat. Going for a 4-peat. You know, niggas is coming for the king. You feel me? Niggas is coming for the king. But look, this touchdown, baby. What are we doing? Okay. I knew he was gonna hold the ball the whole game. Hey, nigga had the ball for 18 minutes. Hey, look, I had to beat this fool 10 times in a row. He needed that. He know what he needed to do. Damn, I only ran the ball 7 times. Oh, yeah, man. So we in year 11, so in 10 years, I won 4 of these motherfuckers. I'm a 4-time champ. I won 4, but I'm a 3-peat. I'm on a 3-peat, going for a 4-peat. You know what I'm saying? Going for a 4-peat. Yeah, 4-time champ. Real nasty. 4 out of 10 years. I went to 5. Yeah. So nobody got more than 2. So it's 2 niggas got 2. He one of them. Texas is one of them. But he got the first 2 when we first started off. Yeah, man. We built a dynasty over here, man. You know, they coming for the king, man. You know, they coming for the king, and I get it. I've been whooping niggas' asses. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. I'm 0-3. Oh, I'm winning it this year for sure. Let me ready up real quick. Oh, I'm already ready. Look at this. Look at this. So he won the first 2. Then I won year 3. Ah, yeah, you already know. Then I went here. I lost to Georgia. Georgia won 2 in a row. Then I've won the last 3. The last 3. So, I mean, it's all good, man. You know, I'm going for a 4-peat. Feel me? You know, niggas celebrate with beating me in the regular season. They celebrate beating me in the regular season. I went in when it counts. Look at my record. A lot of football. Look at. 140-19, 20-6 in the playoffs, 4 natties. Look at that record. '99 first round draft. You know what I'm saying? 7 conference championships in 10 years. We a dynasty. Ain't nobody even close as far as users in career wins. He close. But look, I got 3 losses. I was 140 and 16 before this season started. Still gonna be the first to 50 career wins. It's all good. We'll be unranked. But you know, it don't mean too much of Nathaniel. This game right here, we had to recreate, and all momentum was gone. First game was 24-14 with a minute and something left to go into the halftime. Then the game froze. We recreated, whatever. But yeah, we good, man. I ain't losing no more. You know what I'm saying? We do what we do. He got me. My man had the ball for 18 minutes. That nigga had the ball. We played 6-minute quarters. Hey, play keep away. That's what you got to do. But I got to stop him. That's on me. You know, defense had to have a lot of tackles. Hey. This is his first win against me since year 2. We in year 11. And he did his thing, though. He did what he was supposed to do. He did what he was supposed to do. Play keep away. I don't even know I got these sacks on me, man. It is what it is. He got me. All right, Brody, I'm out. Good shit, Texas. Finally got me. Go celebrate.